Well, hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DIY and on this video I want to do a couple of projects with you, and then I want to show you a couple of Christmas gifts and other things that I am working on. So as you're hopping on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, feel free to sprinkle all that good stuff. Okay, so let's start with this. I am going to a Christmas cookie making party at my daughter-in-law's mother's house this weekend. And just for fun, there's going to be 5 of us there. I ordered 5 of these awesome aprons from MagnoliaDIY.com. They're on their way. And I ordered a bunch of these cute little 5x7 stencils so that each person could have one to take home and do other projects with if they want. And anyways, I am just working on what our project's going to be. It's going to be this apron with this cuter than a Christmas cookie stencil on it. And then I have some white canvas that came from Hobby Lobby, which seems to me to be a pretty good match, although I need to look at it closely when it's not gray and overcast and raining like it is today in Atlanta. And so I might make some cute pockets with a design on them for each one of the aprons. So anyways, that is one thing. And if you love this idea, there's a ton of things that you could put on the front. These aprons are so nice, you guys. They come all packaged up and super wrinkly, but the second you iron them, oh my gosh, they are so nice and they wash great too. So I think making aprons either live with friends and family or as gifts is a great idea. And you don't have to have it be a Christmas theme. So this is one thing I am currently working on, and I will show you guys what I end up with. I'm kind of thinking about using either this all over snowflake pattern stencil, oops, which way does it go, that I've cut mine into, or this one for the pocket. Or I may just do another one of the Christmas cookies on there. And yeah, so that's the first thing I wanted to show you. The second thing I want to show you is what I have made for my daughter-in-law. She sent me a message the other day asking if I could make some cute little Christmas and winter themed etched glasses for her bar cart. I don't know if you guys know this, but when you're in your 20s, having a bar cart that's loaded up with goodies and cute glassware and stuff, that's a thing. It's not a thing for me, but it is a thing for her. So I said, of course. And these are just a variety of the different glasses that I have made. I may make some more for her. This one has these adorable little ornaments on it. This one has this cute little design that's like some bells. This one has one of those ugly sweaters on it that says ho ho ho. And this one has the top part of the stencil that says, "This is my Hallmark watching," or "This is my Christmas movie watching t-shirt." It has this cute little tree and then some little snowflakes and then the deer. So these glasses right here, I love the shape of them. I have a set at my house too. They're great for anything from a glass of water to a glass of orange juice to a glass of wine. If you drink mixed drinks, you could use it for that. They're just a really cool shape, and they're easy to etch because the sides are straight. So let me show you these glasses in case you are interested in looking for something like this. They are Better Homes and Gardens stemless wine glasses, but like I said, you can use them for a huge variety of different drinks. They were, I under $15 for 4. I can't remember exactly. And I got these at Walmart. So I think some etched glasses, and they don't have to be for Christmas if you want to do that as a gift. And let me show you what my etching cream looks like. They could be a theme like, you could do some faith or some all over patterns, or just whatever appeals to you or the person that you might be making them for. A set of glasses in addition to an apron would be awesome. And I used just a regular, I used 4 different Magnolia Design Company stencils. They come in all different sizes and designs with this Armor Etch from Hobby Lobby. And in case you're wondering, no, this does not hurt these stencils at all. It's one of the things that you can and should use on them. However, don't ever use any kind of an actual paint, whether it's chalk paint, craft paint, acrylic paint, latex paint, milk paint, or any other paint, because paint dries quickly. All those different kinds do. And a lot of times it will dry in the holes of your mesh stencil. And then it's permanent. Where chalk paste, ink, etching cream, those things don't dry as quickly, and also they're not permanently going to clog the mesh holes in your stencils. So, okay, that's that. And then the next thing I want to show you is what I'm working on. So, I don't know if you've ever seen these. They come in 2 colors. Just get this back in here. They come in 2 colors. They're 2-sided. It's holding me up something here. Oh, heck, I'm having a heck of a time. There we go. They come in 2 colors. This color and then this color. And it's a chalkboard surface, front and back. And you can take it out and flip it over. It just has these easy to work with little prongs that you just, I use a knife, but I'm sure there's a professional tool that would work better to just bend those prongs down. And you can switch them out. And the great thing, these are called, what are they called? I don't remember, but they're from MagnoliaDIY.com, and these make a great gift. If you want to, especially if you want to give somebody a Bible verse or a positive thought or something to just set in their house, or they're great for us too. So what I love about these, they're called, oh gosh, I will put a link in the comments. I can't remember, pillar stands or, yeah, I think they're called pillar stands. Is they come with a hole in the bottom and a hole on the side, so you can choose which way you want to display them, whether you want to display them vertically or horizontally. And so these are mine that I've had here in my craft room for a very long time, and I have not switched them out since I made them, probably over 2 years ago. Also, I haven't sealed them or anything. So this is just plain old Magnolia Design Company white chalk paste. Thank you so much for the stars, everyone. I really appreciate that. Okay, I'm getting a great question from Debbie Luttrell. Do I need to wax a chalkboard before I use stencils? You don't have to. And most of the time I don't, especially when it's a Magnolia chalkboard. But sometimes you can just tell, like if it's a chalkboard you picked up at a thrift store. You can just tell that what the issue's going to be is once you put a design on there, it's going to be hard to get it completely off without it sort of ghosting, which is what it's called when it leaves just a light trace of the design on it. In that instance, I would use wax, a very, very, very light coat. This is the Magnolia wax. It's awesome. It has no smell, which is great. It's a solid one that you just put on like a cut up piece of a t-shirt or a cloth or even a paper towel. You just put it on and buff it off. You want to put it on really thin on a clean chalkboard and buff it off super well and then let it dry for an hour or so. And that will help with older kind of chalkboards that have a tendency to get that ghosting effect, which I hope that makes sense. Anyways, these are from Magnolia. They're awesome. They would make a great gift. You could decorate one or both sides for the person. I would say that this color is going to go in more kinds of decor, but I love both of the colors. And both of the colors go in my house just great. And so you could stencil them on one or both sides and give them as gifts or make them for yourself. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to show you how super easy it is to actually stencil them. All right, this is what I had on the other side. I just took it out and plopped it back in with that on the back. Now I'm just sort of bending these prongs down, which you could even display this side, but I don't know. I think it would bother me to see the black prongs. So I would just take it in and out and flip it over. So we're gonna stencil this side. And Magnolia has a ton of 5x7 stencils and other stencils that would work great with these. This is, okay, this is sort of a white with gray-black undertones, distressed color. Can you see that? And this one, oh gosh, how do I describe it? It's like a funky blue that's got light blue and then it has some teal or turquoise in it. I don't know how to describe this color. It's lovely, but it's not gray. So it's a blue. Okay, so like I was saying, Magnolia has a ton of great 5x7 stencils, and that's what I'm going to do on this for my house. Is I'm going to put something Christmassy on it, and then I'm probably going to pop this in the kitchen through New Year's. Okay, so this is one option. This comes in a two-piece stencil set, and the other side I think is Jingle Bells, but it's the stencil that we used yesterday during Christ in Crafting when we made this amazing project, which I did go on to distress the bottom little heart, metal heart thing, using a scrubby kitchen sponge and some more chalk paste. So this is one option. This one says Dashing Through the Snow. That's another option. Here's a cute one that says Fresh Cut Trees. I mean, there are so many. I'm just going to show you a few. Believe in the Magic. This is so cute. I've used this quite a bit. Not this year, but last year. You'll Shoot Your Eye Out, Kid. Christmas Cheer. I'm not sure if this one's still available. Polar Express. Cuter Than a Christmas Cookie. And I think I'm going to use this one. Joy to the World. Okay? Let me show you a few of the non-Christmassy stencils that would work. This one says Fresh Flowers, Farmers Market. And on all of these, I'm not sure which ones are currently available. You'll just have to look, and I'll include links when I finish. Live Simply, #blessed. I would have a tendency, you can tell by looking at this stencil that I haven't used the hashtag. I've just used the word blessed. Oh, I love this one. Psalm 119, verse 11. Thy word. That's that verse that says, thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a lamp to my feet and a light unto my path, or something to that effect. Oh my gosh, I love this one. God is good. I don't think this one's available anymore. Forever and ever, amen. So there's a huge variety of what you could do, but we're going to use this Joy, and I have used it on a cutting board, and I can't remember what else. So it's still pretty new, so I'm going to fuzz it before I put it on my chalkboard here, just so that it's not stuck on so hard that when I pull it up, I stretch my stencil. Okay, and this, in case you're wondering, this is a tacky towel. This side is for applying a little bit of fuzz on your stencils. This side is for drying, patting them dry. It's great. So you could fuzz on a tacky towel. You could fuzz on something like this, a t-shirt. You could fuzz on something like a pair of jeans or a low lint tea towel, that kind of thing. I think this is going to be pretty. And it's really simple. I do want it to be straight-ish, if possible. But I'm not going to measure. So I'm just going to lay my stencil down, and then I will get it smooth and press down really good. And these stencils, if you're new, tell me if you're new, by the way, in the comments, so I can say hello to you and see your name. And then also you might want to like and follow this page if you like it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. These stencils are reusable many times. I have some that I've used like 3 or 4 times more than what the company, Magnolia Design Company, actually recommends. I mean, I've used them over 60, maybe 70 times because I take care of them. So I will, when Christmas is over, I'll put away all my Christmas stash of stencils in this cabinet over here. And then when Christmas is here next year, I'll pull them out and I'll have a ton of great stencils in my stash to be able to use next year. Okay, so I put my stencil on. Looks like I have a little something stuck in my stencil right here, which doesn't surprise me because I have been using glitter liberally lately. Okay, so I'm just going to open up. I'm just using plain white chalk paste, nothing super fancy. Give it a quick little stir. And I'm going to put my little squeegee in here. And we're going to apply our chalk paste. Then I'm going to resist that strong urge that I always have to keep going over and over and over. Do you guys have that urge too? When you keep going over and over and over, sometimes you can push too much medium through the holes of your stencil and make your project look kind of fuzzy and not crisp. The other thing that I do when I keep going over and over and over is I tend to go off the edge of my stencil, which with chalk paste, that's not a huge deal. You can clean it up. And by the way, this will be completely changeable. When I want to take it off, I can just use a wet paper towel and wipe it right off. Okay, so I have my chalk paste on, and now I'm using the flat side of my squeegee just to pull off any big clumps or globs or whatever. Okay. So here's what it looks like. Okay, when I pull the stencil up, this is when I get like that surge of excitement. I'm like, ah, it's so cute. Anyways, my friend Melanie calls this the peel, squeal, and reveal. So when I peel it up, before I reveal it, squeal. And you can squeal by just putting your thumb on either the hearts or the thumbs if you're watching this video on Facebook. And I think you can also press the like button if you're watching this on YouTube. So I'm gonna peel. Let's hear you guys squeal, and I will reveal. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. Okay, and I just threw my stencil in a little tub of water off. So look how just beautiful this is. And you guys, there's no way in 10 million years that I could put this lettering on here, especially on a chalkboard. Isn't it cute? So these pillar stands are awesome. They make an awesome gift. Like I said, you could go ahead and stencil them. This isn't going to crumble off. Just wrap it in some bubble wrap or tissue paper before you give it to the person you're giving it to. You could stencil one or both sides. This is the white, and here is the blue. So what do you guys think? Did I say any of my normal stuff? Feel free to sprinkle. Let me know if you want links for anything. I can get you links for stencils. I can get you links for chalk paste. I can get you links for these pillar stands. Oh, I can also get you a link if you're interested in this awesome apron, which you guys, this is so nice. And it's super affordable. And you could decorate this for the person you were giving it to, whatever would make sense for them, their personality, or their style in their kitchen. So that's what I wanted to show you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Feel free to sprinkle. Check to see if you've liked and followed this page. Do a this or a this or all of that good stuff. Okay, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.